Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and first of all, welcome to the nature. Second, welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. I think things are going to go our way today. I see we're getting into a bit of ranked tours action today. I love to see it. Best of luck out on the course. Maybe this one I'll kick to the left. Approach shot worked out just fine. This putt is about 14 feet. That was a good putt. And you're 1 under for the day. And you might need a little more power. We got a headwind on this hole. Yes, that's a good swing. Second shot here on hole number 2. That'll do for the approach. 16 feet to go. Yeah, I think this putt's gonna break to the right. Looking good. Oh yeah, second consecutive birdie. I like the way this is going. He managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. We've got a par 4 third hole in front of us here. And that'll do. Grab your putter. And this putt's around 16 feet out. And I think this one's going left to right. That was amazing. And you've brought things down to 3 under after that one. All right, we got an opportunity to stick it close here on the par 3 fourth hole. Got some good contact on that one. Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. And here we go, potential birdie. Nice putt. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. Wind's picking up out there. We got a headwind on this hole. All right, time to get on out of this dirty old bunker. Okay, this will be a little easier to hit out of. Let's move forward from here. This one's about 175 to the pin. Oh, just missed that chip. And this one is a safe par. And after that one, 4 under par. Now let's see what we can do here on the 6th. Great drive. That was some power. Well, I hope this one holds on to the fairway. Good work there. Great shot on the approach. And if you can sink this, that'll be birdie. And as that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. Okay, here's the par 4 7th. Oh my, safe to say you got all of that one. And this one's about 85 yards to the pin. Nice work. That was some good golf. And that's gonna go for the bird. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment. And on this one, the wind is picked up. It's going left to right. Nice. This next putt is for your birdie. Great work out there. Great work. Birdie number 7 in the hole. And now the par 5 9th hole. Yep, that's going to do. And we're somewhere around 240 from the pin. All right, on the green and under regulation, you got a putt for eagle, and that's fantastic. Here's a putt for eagle. So good. And you're sitting right there at 9 under par after that hole. All right, 10th hole now coming at you. Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway on this one. And that'll just sneak into the first cut of rough. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. Lining up for the 13-foot putt. Going towards that hole. Nice way to pull down that birdie. And after that one, 10 under. Careful out there. The wind's blowing right to left. There we go. Nice contact on that one. Here's our second shot on hole number 11. Decent approach there. Here's a putt from 19 feet. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard too. Oh. Okay, let's drain this and get our par. Okay, safely home with that putt. And you are currently 10 under par. And we're on the tee here of the 12th hole. We got a par 4. Oh, you hit that one well. This one might be a little long. Oh, come on, get in. Ooh, and listen to that one go down into the cup. Nice chip. Well, it's worth taking another look. Let's roll the tape. And you're currently sitting at 11 under. All right, here we go. 13th hole. This one's a par 4. Drive's looking good. Well, it looks like you're a bit off on that approach. And this is our third shot. Seven-foot putt coming up. after that when you're sitting at 11 under. And now the 14th hole, we got a par 5 ahead. Landing area slopes away from us, might be able to get some extra yards. Got a good bounce on that one. This has got to chase out. I'm having that. There you go. This is shaping up. Putting for eagle next. And this is for a bird with big wings. Eagle putt coming up. Oh, you like that one, don't you? And 13 under par is your current score. Wind blowing left to right on this one. That bunker is protecting the green. Don't want to get in there. Good job. And this putt's around 11 feet out. I think we got a left to right break here. This putt's going. All right, solid putt. And sitting at 14 under par after that hole. Good luck here on the 16th. Look at you go. Putting for eagle here now on this par 4. Good luck here. I would love to see you sink this one. It's a big 'em. Oh. Okay, here's your birdie look. Well, that hole's behind us. Let's move on. And after that hole, it looks like 15 under is where you sit. Okay, it's a lengthy par 4. Yeah, we'll take that. Okay, setting up here about 140 to the pin. Oh yeah, you'll take those all day. Here's a 6-foot putt. And after that hole, you sit at 16 under par. And now, number 18. This one's a par 4. Oh, denied, denied. This one's just a 5-footer. And today you get to finish your round with the birdie. That's a great way to do it, I think. And as we wind down here, 17 under par for you. And with that, I'm gonna let you go. Thank you ever so much for the round. I had a great time hanging out with you. Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait to see what goes down here in a bit. We've got a par 4 staring us down here on the first hole. Okay, let's send this little biscuit on its way, and we'll take it from there. All right, this is about 120 yards or so from the pin. Oh, almost perfection there with the chipper. Okay, this to save our par. Let's go. You are currently sitting right at even par. All right, have a good tee shot. We're on the par 4 second hole. Yep, that was a good swing. Well done. Okay, this one's around 160 yards from the pin. Don't want to go too far on this one. The green slopes away from us around that pin. Could use a bit of a kick to the right. And sink this next putt and you'll grab that birdie. That's going to bring it down to 1 under par. All right, here we go. Tee this one up. We got a par 4 here on this third hole. Yeah, we'll have that. Good shot. Okay, here's your putt for birdie. And after that, you'll go down to 2 under par. We're teeing up on the 4th hole now. This putt's around 28 feet out. Ooh, careful with this. It's downhill, breaking to the right. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, and it doesn't go. All right, give this a tap. All right, moving forward. All right, we got a par 5 ahead of us here on the 5th. Oh, man. Just tapped that one. Okay, this is about 240 yards or so from the pin. Oh, just missed the old chip there. And this putt for the birdie. And after that one, you'll bring your score down to 3 under. We got a left to right breeze on this hole. Huh, weird. Oh man, out of bounds. Setting up for our 3rd shot. And just sheer terror coming off the club face there. Powerful drive. This one's about 145 yards away. Maybe a little too strong on this. It was a good one. Here we have a 17-foot putt. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. Ouch, right by the hole. And for the double. And with that, we will move on to the next. Okay, after that hole, it's sitting there at 18 under par. Nice swing onto that one. Second shot here on the 7th. Well, you missed the approach. I'm not mad. Come on, get in. And the chip will go down, and there's your birdie. And after that hole, you'll bring your score down to 2 under. All right, have a good tee shot on this 8th hole. Par 3. We could get that close, I think. Nice shot. That'll do. This one's 17 feet. Oh, it's getting there. Wind's blowing out there, right to left. You can tell just by the sound that that was hit with extreme force. Here's our second shot on the 9th. And you're looking short out of the sand here. And from the green side bunker. Okay, as long as we're out of that bunker, that's all I care about. Good stuff. Godspeed, my friend. Very long putt ahead. Oh, come on, get in there. And a 4-foot putt. And you currently sit at 3 under par. All right, we head to the 10th. We got a par 4 ahead of us. Nice, that's some solid contact. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. Come on, ball, have a sit. Oh my, it ended up on the green. We're all right, we're putting, everything is good. And this one's for bird. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. This one's tracking. And that will drop for birdie number 6 on the day. All right, let's see what happens on hole number 11. Come on, hold on to that fairway for us. And that'll just barely make its way into the first cut of rough. Well, that'll do for now. This one's about 15 feet. And it looks like this one's just a little bit left to right. Looking good. Boom, you drop that one, and that's back-to-back birdies. And this one's a par 4 for the 12th. This shot's about 80 yards out. We're on the green with that one. Well done. All right, this one from 17 feet. And as you line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right. Oh man, just missing on the birdie putt. Oh, just a tap in here. And that will go. Okay, 13th hole, and this is a par 4. This drive is moving. Setting up here now for our third shot. Way to chip that one close. Well done. And that putt safely in its home. Okay, 5 under par at the moment. And as we tee off here, staring down a long par 5 hole. And it looks like that fairway has a bit of a down slope out there in the landing area. Could get some extra yards. Sweet. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. Look at you go. On the green and under regulation, putting for eagle here. Good stuff. If you can pot this one, it'll be for eagle. This one's just breaking hard to the left. Oh, right by. And now this from 5 feet. What a display. 8th birdie of the day in there. Here comes hole number 15. Way to go out there, looking good. Here's what you're looking at for birdie. And after that one, you're at 7 under. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 16th hole. Nicely done. You got some good contact there. Look at this. Drive in the green and got a putt for eagle coming up. That's all right. And if you drop this, it's for eagle. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Well, this one's looking good so far. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. Teeing off now in a long par 4. And this one's around 140 yards to the pin. Nice stroke. We're on the green. Good luck here. We've got 15 feet. It's breaking to the left, I think. This one's on a good line. That was fantastic. Okay, now on to the par 4, 18th hole. Looking pretty good off the tee. Nice tempo on that chip, just nice and easy. Well done. Well, I had a good time out there today. I am happy that you brought me along for the ride, and hopefully we'll see you real soon. And it's a big hello to you from me, John McCarthy. I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Guess what? It's time for the golfs. Looking forward to see how you stack up against all those other players in this ranked tour event. It's time to do this. Good shot. 6 feet to the cup. I'm liking what you're throwing down here at the very beginning of your round. Under par already. Great stuff. You know, keep an eye on that wind out there. It's picking up. And this one is around 180 yards to the pin. And this one is for the birdie. And this is an uphill putt, moving right to left. Oh. And there we go. And you are 1 under after that one. This hole is a par 4. It's not all that lengthy. And second shot here on the third. Oh, it could be. Beautiful shot. Well, that's worth taking another look at. Okay, and you're down to 2 under par now after that one. We've got a par 3 on the 4th. Okay, go ahead and finish up on this hole, and we'll head to the next. And just joking. Looks like this goes downhill and to the right. Five feet left to go. And after that, you're 2 under. Wind is blowing left to right. Oh my goodness, that is a display of power. Here's our second shot on this 5th hole. Well, look at you putting for eagle now. That's fine work. Fine work indeed. All right, here's your eagle putt. Breaking pretty hard to the left. Starting this one out pretty good. Still looking good. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. Here we go. Par 4, 6th hole. Unlucky. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. All right, 20 feet to go. This one's got a pretty steep left to right break. Oh, look at this thing. Still going good. Oh, no. How dare you? How dare you do that to me? All right, tapping in for par, and we're moving on. And now we're teeing her up on the 7th hole. Oh my goodness, just smashed that one. We're in the deep stuff here. You'll be all right there. 15 feet to go from here. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. Oh, almost. And this next putt for par. Okay, next hole coming up. Got a left to right cross breeze on this hole. Bounce right, come on. Yep, that's gonna do just nicely. And now this from 12 feet. This might move just a touch to the right. And nicely done. That putt will drop on in there for birdie. And the next hole is the 9th. It's a par 5. Great swing on that one. And from the bunker. Nothing wrong with that. Good amount of distance out of that bunker. We are about 140 yards out. And that green slopes away from you, so this approach could go a little long if you're not careful. That's safe. Here's a 14-foot putt. I think this is going to go right to left. This putt's good so far. Nice stroke on that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day. And the back 9 begins with a par 4. That sounded good. We've got about 110 yards to go here. That should do nicely. This putt is from around 20 feet. And we got a downhill putt that goes to the right. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Ooh, continues to be good. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. The wind's picked up here, blowing right to left. Great swing. Setting up here just in the light rough. Going a bit left of the pin. Well, that'll work on the green, won't it? All right, sink this, and that'll be for birdie. That was a good putt, and it drops in for birdie number 6 on the day. After that hole, 8 under par. Okay, on the tee of the 12th hole, it's a par 4. Holy mackerel. That was tattooed. Okay, we're setting up in the rough, but it appears to be not a bad lie. I'm liking that one. Nice chip. Okay, come on now. Let's coax this one into the hole, save our par, and be happy with ourselves. Let's go. 13th hole coming up. There we go. Nice swing on that one. And I think this is from, I don't know, this isn't even from downtown. This is more like from from the edge of town. From the edge of town, let's see if you can get this to go. Oh, almost. Okay, this one for par. Okay, 8 under par is your score currently. Careful out there. We got a tailwind blowing. That was powerful. Okay, about 235 yards left to go. And there's some fantastic golf putting for eagle. This one's about 22 feet to the cup. Oh, this one's looking okay. Oh, come on. Somehow it doesn't go down. And that drops in for birdie number 7 today. Here we go on to 15. This one's a par 3. Well, you made good contact with that one. Great job on that approach. Here we go. This one for birdie. And that's in there for your 8th bird on the day. And next is number 16. This one's a par 4. Oh my goodness. Just smashed that drive. Oh, man. Oh, look at here. Nice chip. Just 4 feet left on this one. Okay, after that one, you're sitting right there at 10 under. The wind's a little blustery. It's blowing right to left on this one. Looks like this one's pretty safe. And this one's about 135 yards to go. Great work. Nice approach on that one. Here we go. This putt for the bird. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. That shot was marvelous. Let's see what happens here on the 18th. Going for the green. Careful with this one. This is from way out. This is an uphill putt moving right to left. Looks like he got a line on this. Continuing. Oh my, will it go? Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And at the end of this one, 12 under. Oh my goodness. Well, that's it for me. This is where we go our separate ways. Thank you for the round. Hello there, and it is lovely to see you today. My name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. This is going to get good. And I can't wait to see you climb up that leaderboard today in this ranked tour event. Have a fantastic round out there. Okay, this is about 105 yards-ish to the pin. I think we're going left here. Oh, man. Good chip. All right, setting up 6 feet from the cup. That's a great way to start your round. Even par after that one. All right, par 4 for the second hole. Let's see what we can do. Good job. And we're about 130 yards to the pin from here. And just put this one in its home. It's a long way from home, but I have faith. Oof. Okay, here we go. This one for the par. Okay, let's head to the next. Got a right to left breeze on this hole. Yeah, that'll play. And here's your second shot here on the third. Here we go, 30 feet away. This one's going up the hill and to the left. Ooh, almost. And if this one goes, that'll be your par there. All right, let's head to the next. All right, now we're heading over to the fourth, and we got a par 3. A little off on that approach, but that's okay. And there's a fancy little chip shot. Nicely done in there for the bird. All right, that hole will bring you down to 1 under par. All right, let's see you do your thing here. Standing on this tee, par 5, 5th hole, let's go. Wow, powerful stuff, my friend. All right, this is about 240 from the pin. Lining up a 6-foot putt here. You might be on your way to quite a little streak here. 2 birdies in a row. We've made it to the 6th hole. Ooh, there's some power into that one. And this one's around 175 yards out. Good job. We're on the green. And from 22 feet out. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Looking good so far. Continuing on its line. On this hole, we've got this left for par. All right, let's see how this next hole is playing. And the 7th hole is a par 4. Look at this, just caught it. Safely on the green, 25 feet from the cup. You got a downhill putt here. It's breaking to the left. Right by. Okay, let's sneak this one in for par. Let's go. All right, let's get to the next. Wind's blowing right in our face on this one. Silky swing. From here, who knows what could happen, but I'm eager to find out. This putt's gonna go downhill, gonna break right to left. So far, so good. Oh, and somehow it doesn't go. All right, give this a tap. Okay, now let's take a peek at the leaderboard. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. And now we have a par 5 ahead on this 9th hole. Bit of a downslope out there around the landing area in this fairway. Okay, this is looking to be about 225 from the pin. Hopefully this one will bounce to the right. Oh yeah, there's another green and reg. I'm liking it. And here's an 8-footer for us. Oh, there it is. That's your eagle. 10th hole coming up. That's unfortunate. Okay, back in the fairway, good stuff. Well done. If you sink this, you could save par. Starts off pretty straight, I think, and then heads to the left. Good work out there. There's a par for you. And right now you are at 4 under. And a heads up this hole. We got a tailwind blowing with the ball. This thing's going for days. Look at this thing go. And this next one coming out of the rough. I'm okay with that. And this putt's about 18 feet away. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, and the putt doesn't go. Here we go. This next one for par. Okay, moving on to the next. All right, 12th hole, par 4. Let's have a good drive. Nice, pure swing, great stuff. This shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. Good shot out there, nicely played. This one's a 10-footer. This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right. Great job in there for birdie. All right, over to number 13, and this one's a par 4. There we go. Great contact. All right, staring down a birdie putt here. This one's going uphill and to the right. Well, this one's looking good so far. This one's still on track. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. And after that, when you're at 6 under, wind blowing left to right on this hole. Ooh, great bounce. This is gonna run out. Nicely done. Good luck on your second shot here on the 14th. I think I'll let your putting do the talking here from way out. And this one looks like it's going downhill and to the right. Oh, here we go, birdie putt. Good work, 5th birdie today. Let's have another one. And this one is number 15. This one's a par 3. Nice approach. This one's around 15 feet away. I think this one's moving to the right. Well, that putt will end up short. All right, with the tap in. Here we go on hole number 16. Looks like this one's safe. All right, that could have been worse. Get in there. So good. And that needs one more look, I think. Let's cue the replay. Okay, 9 under is current score. And we are working with the tailwind on this hole. Okay, the ball's below your feet here. You might want to aim a little bit more to the left. Oh, yeah, that's going to do just fine. Great work. Good work out there. That's birdie number 6 today. This hole's a short par 4. Might be able to get aggressive. Tee shot's looking decent. All right, good luck with your second shot here on the 18th hole. Looking really, ooh, and it drops down in the hole. That's gonna do it. And way to hold that one out on your final hole of the round. Okay, that will do it. Good stuff out there on the course. Hopefully, we'll see you again soon.